took place.
They're in Jannah just having a conversation.
Exactly. So what's he going to blame him about? The action or the sin?
Both.
It's a sin.
Both. He said,
committed
you
sin,
do this,
bro.
and I was kicked out.
Moses says, Adam says, are you going to blame me for a sin? Not the action. And what do the Christians say? They have to do what Peter tells them to do, which is lie against the religion of Islam.
All right.
In 1 Corinthians, I'm going to speak to the camera. In 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verses 19 to 23, St. Paul says to the Christians that it's okay for you to lie. St. Paul, no, he's not going to, don't cut out anything. Don't cut out anything.
You tell them what you said.
St. Paul says, with a Jew, I was a Jew.
Tell them exactly what you said
And
before.
with a non-Jew, I was a non-Jew. And I was to all people, all things. In other words, if you need to lie, lie.
No.
Now, the hadith says that Adam says.
We're going to prove him allowed.
Hold on.
Is it the sin or is it the action? Did you say sin or the action?
The sin.
So the sin, it says action.
Where?
It says for you, it says, O Moses, Allah favored you with his talk, and he wrote for you with his own hands.
Yes.
Allah's hands.
Yes.
That's not
Yes.
Do you blame me for the action which Allah had written
Yes,
in my fate?
No,
40
wait.
years before my creation.
Yes.
So which is it, the sin or the action?
It's the sin. It's the sin, my friend, because the action leads to what?
The action leads to sin.
Exactly. When did the sin when did the sin take place?
They equate to each other.
When did the sin
In
take
the garden.
place? In the garden, right?
Well, technically, Allah wrote it before and already said it was going to happen.
And it took place in the past, right?
According to Allah saw it happen in the past.
No, it took place in the past, right?
Allah wrote down that Adam was going to do
Exactly.
this, and now he's getting
So
blamed by Moses.
he's talking about the consequences of the sin.
No, it's not. It says action, bro. Come on, we're not going to lie.
Mate.
It says say action or say sin.
The consequences of the action is what?
Does that word there say for your action or for your sins? Which one? This there.
Yes, it's mate. Does it? Exactly. The actions lead to
For
sin.
your actions or for your sin?
Action, yeah.
He said action, right?
Yes.
So is he talking about the sin or is he talking about the action of what he did?
Mate, let me ask you this question.
Alright, cool.
No, okay. Listen. He's such a liar.
I'm a liar. I showed it to him.
Listen to this. Are you going to blame me? What does the action lead to? Sin. So what's he talking about? What are you talking about?
I said action is a sin to start.
Yes, exactly.
Rewind back the video and check.
Yep.
I said action is equal to the sin, and he was trying to differentiate between. Sorry, I didn't mean to split.
No, it's all right.
Differentiate between the two and trying to say they happen at different times. I said when you buy the.
Do you know why I said that? Do you know why I said
Why did you say that?
Because the action which leads to the sin took place in the past. So what Adam is saying to Moses is, you can't blame me for the expulsion, i.e. the consequences of the action. Not because of the sin, i.e. the action.
No, he's saying you can't blame me because Allah wrote it for me. It wasn't my fault. That's what he's saying. He goes on. And Allah had written in my fate 40 years before my creation. So Adam confuted Moses, the prophet.
Yeah, do you know why? So tell me how he confuted him.
It means he won the argument.
In what way? In what way?
Because he said it was Allah's fault, it wasn't mine.
In what way?
He said Allah wrote it down for me, so I couldn't have done anything different.
Yeah.
If he had done something different from what Allah wrote, then God would be wrong and he wouldn't be God.
So Cameron.
So you have to follow what's written down.
Right, so Cameron, did Allah force Adam to commit sin?
When he wrote it down, yes.
No, that's what I mean.
Did Adam know?
If Allah did not write that Adam would sin, would Adam sin?
Wait. Did Adam know that he's going to sin?
No.
So therefore, you can't blame God for something that Adam did not know he's going to do.
So God knew it, God wrote it, Adam didn't know nothing, and he only followed the story that Allah wrote for him, and in that story he had to sin, and so it's Adam's fault and not Allah's.
Now watch this. Do you remember when God said to Adam, do not go near that tree? Do you remember that?
Yeah, but he already wrote down, I'm going to tell Adam don't go near the tree,
This
Adam's still going to go
this
near
is
the
where
tree,
the penny
and then he's gonna
drops.
eat the apple. Are you listening
In
to
other
what he's
words,
saying?
let me finish.
So if God writes down in the story, right? I'm going to say to Adam, don't go near the tree. Adam's not going to listen to me. He's still going to go near the tree. He's going to eat the apple.
Absolute rubbish.
He's going to sin.
Absolute rubbish.
So even if he goes to the
Absolute rubbish.
the tree, he's already written it down for him. He's going to commit the sin in the future.
Are you saying?
So Adam doesn't have a way out.
Are you saying that God's knowledge of all things means that all guilty people are innocent?
Yes, if he writes down the actions for them.
So are you saying that just by the mere writing down of the action, that somehow differentiates the knowledge that he has in his
So
being?
once he writes it down, God could not be wrong.
No.
If you deviate from what God's written down, then he's wrong and he's not God. So you need to either.
Oh, really?
have free
Oh,
will or
really?
you don't.
So you're saying that God having knowledge of all things means that provided he doesn't write it down, he can change his mind?
He doesn't change his mind. He already knows what's going
Okay, so what's the difference between him having knowledge of all things?
He sets it in stone.
So,
he writes a story.
so what's the difference between God having knowledge of all things in his being and writing it down? What's the difference?
So if I just look into the future and I see this person's going to do this, then I just
Answer
know
the
they're
question.
gonna do it.
Answer
I'm
the
explaining
question.
to you. If I look into the future and I just see someone doing something, I have the knowledge that they're going to do it. But if I look into the future and then I write it down, this is going to happen, and I'm God. Everything
What's
that
wrong with
I
that?
say has to be followed.
Mate, what's wrong?
Then I am making the action just because I saw something.
Oh, please.
Yes or
Yeah,
no?
are you telling me that just by writing it down,
Yes or no?
it means that that person is going to be blamed for simply God writing it down?
Yeah.
How?
Because God
What's the
writes
symmetry?
it down,
You asked.
they do it, and then he sends them to hell.
Okay, imagine he did not write it down. Imagine he did not write it down, and the person doesn't know what he's going to do.
Yep.
Now he writes it down. Does the person still know what he's going to do?
Person have free will.
No, I didn't ask you that. I asked you, does that person still not know what he's going to
Person have
do?
free will.
You see, you can't answer the question because you know that as soon as you answer it, the symmetry breaker that you spoke about has been established.
Even in the same context, the
Go
person
on, bro.
doesn't know what
Go
they're
on.
going to do.
Because the guy's been buried. The guy's buried. He doesn't
Even the
understand.
guy behind you is laughing at you. You know you didn't bury nothing. You got buried.
Really? Look. Okay, let's turn this camera. Let's turn. Were you laughing? No. Oh, so now you're lying, are you?
Bring me the Quran.
Now you're lying.
I'm lying about what?
That he laughed because he was agreeing with you. He was laughing at you, my friend. He was laughing at you, my friend. He was laughing at you. So now then.
I brought your hadiths. You can't bring me nothing.
Now listen to this stupid
Bring me
argument.
hadith or Quran.
He believes that God having knowledge of all things it doesn't affect a person committing a sin. But as soon as God writes it down, irrespective of the fact that no one else knows it other than God, that somehow that's a symmetry breaker. We want you to bring an argument as to why this is a symmetry breaker.
Okay, I'm going to show you the reason why. Because if God just has all knowledge, it's like, for example, if I just look in a pot, right, and I can just see someone's life, I'm just seeing what they're doing, the choices they might make, how it's constantly changing, but this is always the context because they have free will. They're allowed to do what they want, so their life is constantly changing. Once Allah looks at their life and says, look, I saw this.
Looks at their life?
Yeah, he's looking ahead.
What are you talking about?
He's looking ahead, right?
What do you mean by looking?
He's looking ahead, right? Not literally looking ahead, but he is looking ahead in their life.
My friend, you're supposed to bring a symmetry breaker argument between God's knowledge and God's writing it down.
So when he writes it down and sets it in stone,
How's that
now you can't get out of it.
Okay, and how's that difference to him having knowledge of it without writing it down?
And God can just knows what you're going to do, but you have free will, then that's your own
Does that
choice.
make sense?
Is it your choice?
Okay, does that make sense?
If God writes down something for you, is it your choice or God's choice that you did it?
Go on, okay.
So God knows that you're going to do this, and it's your choice. You chose.
Cameron.
You chose it. You know how stupid that sounds. Just like you're smiling.
Nah, mate, don't try and project.
You said there's no
You've been completely exposed. I don't even need to say anything. The man is so thick that he doesn't understand that God just simply writing it down doesn't mean that suddenly free will is negated.
Read this.
And we're not giving him 2 eyes and a tongue and 2 lips and pointed out to him 2 conspicuous ways.
So that means he's given a choice of 2 ways.
Yeah, Islam or not Islam?
Or sin or no sin.
No, it's
Or
Islam
going
not
left or
Islam.
going right.
Now
Or
then,
going up or going down.
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Is God all knowledgeable in Christianity? Why didn't Jesus know the hour? When in Mark 13:32, he says that of that hour and of that no.
It just means to reveal.
What?
It just means to reveal.
What means
To know
that?
means to reveal. The same way Paul says, I choose to know nothing but the Lord Jesus Christ. Does that mean he knows nothing but the Lord Jesus Christ? That's the only thing he knows in the world.
No, that's not what it says.
Okay, cool. Yes, it does.
And immediately in the next verse, he says that of that time no one knows. In Mark 13:33, it says, "Of that time knoweth no one knows."
To you to know means to reveal.
Reveal?
Yes.
Excuse me, Jesus said.
means to reveal.
Excuse me, oiden does not mean to reveal.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. Let me refute you from the Greek lexicon itself, from Strong's Greek lexicon. Let me refute you. That's the first time hearing that. Trust me, these Christians.
And it's also a parable about a Jewish wedding, just so you know, right?
No, it's not a
It is a
parable.
parable about a Jewish wedding, because in a Jewish wedding, people know when the wedding is going to happen, but it's the father who reveals when the wedding
That's
is
an
going to happen.
evidence against you. That's an evidence against you. Don't try and bring me these arguments.
The son knows when he's getting married, but it's the father's right to declare it to everyone and say, this is the day it's going to happen.
Right, so the son doesn't know, does he? The son says of that hour and of that day, knoweth no man. No, not the angels which are in heaven. Neither the Son, but the Father. And in Greek, in Matthew 24:36, the Greek is paters monos, meaning only the Father. So who's telling the truth? You, Jesus, or God? Jesus doesn't lie? Okay, so did he know the hour or not?
Yes.
So why did he say only the Father knows? What's that got to do with revealing?
Responsibility to reveal it.
Responsibility. My friend.
I'm giving you an answer. I'm giving you two answers.
Don't worry.
I give you one answer that
What
to know
answer?
means to reveal.
Yep.
The second answer is that it's a parable about a Jewish wedding in which it's the father's responsibility to reveal the hour.
Okay, if that's true, why does Jesus say in Mark 30:35 that?
Am I wrong? No. Can you just check?
Excuse me. I'm bringing you an argument from Jesus himself, only 3 verses later, where he gives you the example of a person who does not have knowledge. He says, "Watch ye, for ye not know when the master of the house cometh, whether he comes in the evening or at night, or when the rooster crows, or in the morning." So, why would Jesus bring a parable where he brings the concept of the people waiting for the master and not knowing when the master of the house comes? Why would he bring this?
Why would the people know? If the master of the house is God and the people are just humans,
Exactly.
why would they know all knowledge?
Exactly. So why would Jesus therefore say only the Father knows, just like me being a parallel of the people who are waiting?
I do in the same way that he sees the Father do it.
So was he lying when he?
Everything the Father knows.
So does he know? So does he know or does he know?
I told you already from starting this.
But he says he doesn't know the hour. Only the Father knows.
I just told you it means to reveal.
To reveal? No, it doesn't. Bring me the evidence.
No, you said you're going to bring the evidence. You said you're going to bring the evidence.
I'm not. Okay.
So bring the evidence that it doesn't mean that.
I could be very charitable here,
evidence that it doesn't
even though
mean
I'm not the one who's making the argument. The onus is upon the claimant. He said that oiden
He
means.
just said he's going to bring it.
Okay, you know what? I take that back because you know what? I'm going to be harsh here. The claimant is the one who brings the evidence. I'm not going to do his homework for him, because given the way he's lied against Islam, given the way he's behaving, I'm going to give like for like.
He's wrong. He
Now
knows
then.
he's wrong, and now he's running.
No, running.
You said you're gonna bring it.
made the evidence.
Did he say he's
You
gonna bring
brought
it?
the argument.
Did he say he's going to refuse to bring it?
Oh, so now you can't, right?
You're smiling again. You know
No.
he's wrong. You're smiling
Exactly.
again.
Exactly.
So you're gonna bring
So
it?
we're waiting for you, Mr. Oiden. Mr. Oiden, you said it means reveal. Oiden,
So when Paul says,
You said-
I choose to know nothing but the Lord Jesus Christ, does that mean you only know
we don't care about what Paul
Does that
says. We
mean
want to know what
the
Jesus
letter-
says.
The letter A, B, C.
No. We want to know what.
Numbers, you've got everything else.
No. We want to know what Jesus says. Bring forth.
The no means to reveal.
Yeah, bring it out and show us where it says that oiden means to reveal.
I just told you.
You're not a Greek lexicon. Do you know Greek? Do you know Greek?
Show me it doesn't.
You made the claim. The onus is upon you. You made the claim, my friend. It just goes to show the Christians how they run. They make a claim.
No, you promised.
The claim.
Next thing will be, show me that you are not a woman.
Probably.
He agreed.
Yeah,
to bring it.
show me that you can't show me.
Show it to him.
Yeah, no, it'll be show me that you can't show me. Or something nonsensical.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you know what? If the Trinity makes sense to them,
He makes
any
it,
contradiction makes sense to
and
them.
then he tells you, tell me that it's not what I claim it is. How does it work?
He was quick to bring the hadith, wasn't he? To try and establish his point. And now suddenly, oh, you prove it. You prove it.
You cannot make a claim and expect someone to disprove it. You make a claim, you prove it.
My knowledge.
You know?
I've given him.
Sorry, in a court of law,
Yes.
if somebody is accused,
Yeah.
okay?
But remember, in the court of law, an innocent person dies for this guilty. So there's no such thing as a court of law. You know what? Hitler, don't worry about Hitler. Let him off scot-free. Take the innocent Jews and kill them on behalf of Hitler. According to their logic, that would be justice.
Not only that, but you take someone, accuse him of something,
you know,
and then
you
tell him,
deep
prove you are not. Prove that you are not a criminal now.
Concerning that day,
Listen,
for
first,
that
there
hour,
is
no one
actually
knows,
a
not
law
even
that
the angels
says
in the heavens, nor the
innocent
sun.
until
What does nor
proven
mean
guilty.
when it says the sun? What does it mean? What does it mean? Nor.
So I've just brought up, given that he's never going to be able to bring it up because he knows that he's been buried, I'm going to bring up the evidence. Here's the evidence. So,
But they don't know what the hour.
it comes from the word eldo, from which oiden comes from. And it says it's a verb. Transliteration Ado. KGV, be aware, behold, X can, not tell, consider,
So once again,
have
say,
knowledge.
Say not tell.
Yes,
say to not tell.
but believe me, you don't want to be going there. You don't want to be going there. You do not want to be going there.
Just say to not tell.
You do not want to be going there.
You said you brought it yourself.
Does he not realize that it says X can, meaning not tell, as if to say I choose not to tell you. It's because he can't tell you. Why? Because all of the meanings are to be aware of something. Behold, X can plus not tell. Consider, have knowledge, look, perceive, see, be sure, tell, understand, wish, what. So when
Did you just say tell again?
do you know,
You said tell,
my friend?
You said not tell, but it doesn't mean that.
Do you obviously, the man doesn't know English.
Doesn't mean to reveal.
Huh?
Does it mean to tell or to reveal, or yes or no? I just need to know.
The funny,
According to what you just said, does it mean to tell or to reveal something?
yes, but it doesn't
Yes,
mean,
okay, cool. The
no, that's,
conversation's done.
no, you're lying. It does not mean to reveal.
Conversation's done.
The tell here means that he can't tell because there is an absence of awareness. Behold, consider, look, it says have knowledge, look, on, perceive, see, be sure, tell, understand. So when
where
Jesus,
does it say it doesn't mean you have knowledge?
when,
Where does it mean? Where does it say lack of knowledge?
Because-
so you just lied to everyone.
oh my God,
Lied to everyone.
how slow can you
Lied to
get?
everyone.
He says,
lied to everyone.
oiden, which means to know. He says, no one knows.
You just lied to everyone here.
Excuse me,
You
Jesus.
know, and now I'm calling you a liar. Say when you call him a
Excuse
liar,
me.
you're a liar.
Yeah, fine, no problem.
You're a
I
liar.
stand by my words. Because all you got to do is go back and have a look at the English. He believes
Now
that
we're back to the English
he
now. I'll go to the
believes
Greek.
that tell somehow means I choose not to tell. But it's got nothing to do with that. Is that what your understanding is? I want you to say it on camera so we can refute you.
I don't tell something doesn't mean I don't have knowledge of it.
That's exactly what he's
If
saying.
someone commits a
That's
crime
exactly
right
what the
here,
dictionary is saying.
And the police come and ask me, and I say, does that mean that I didn't see the crime happen?
No, it means you don't have the knowledge for it.
I couldn't tell that.
And you-
I couldn't tell that happened.
Exactly. I can't tell it's happening.
What he just said. Did everyone here just hear what he just said?
What an absolute thicker.
I just said to him, if I see a crime happen in front of me and the police come and ask what happened and I don't say nothing, and does that mean I don't have knowledge of the crime that happened? He
No,
said yes.
no. You need to tie it in. Oh, you're running. Are you now? You're running. Are you? You're running now. Are you?
Pull that back for like 30 seconds and show him.
Mate. Are you running
Pull
now?
it back 30 seconds and show him.
Your example didn't even consider the word tell. At least bring in the example. Explain to the people how you're going to bring this example.
If a
The
crime
police.
happens in front of me and the police come and ask me what happened,
Yes.
and I don't
Did he
tell
have a
them
black
what
or white?
happened,
I couldn't
does
tell.
that mean
Yes,
I do not
exactly.
have
I couldn't
knowledge
tell.
of the situation?
Now,
That's it.
now let me respond. Is this the I can't tell or I won't tell?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Was he
black or white? I couldn't tell it is
I
dark.
can't tell.
Did you hear that?
Due to my morals, I can't
Did you hear
tell,
that?
and I also won't tell. It's
No.
both.
Ah.
Come
Oh no, it's both, is it?
Come on,
Yes.
man, come on, man, come on.
You know what? All I
man.
need to do here is say the following: Lakum dinukum. Buried, mate. Buried. Unbelievable.
Hey, shake hands, man, shake hands.
I ain't shaking hands with him. It's not sincere. It's not sincere, I think. It's not sincere. It's both. I can't tell. I won't tell.